What's going on, everybody? Derek here in the Flow of Prosperity. Hey, today I want to talk to you about the can't fail method, okay? What the can't fail method is something I randomly just thought up, and also something I read in the book Conversations with God, book number 1. It brought into the fact that you get infinite chances to do everything. You have no limitation, and you can do anything, and you will do everything by the time things all get over with, right? So the reason I bring this up to you is I want you to sit right now. If you got the time, why not? Sit, close your eyes, and think up reasons or ways things could go from where you're at right now with current things you've been thinking about as so-called problems that you need a solution for, and think about how they could go that would make it to where you cannot fail, right? like like we're talking off the wall stuff, right? Even if you something got put, like crazy things off the wall sort of stuff. Like you went into a bank and somebody robbed the bank style thing. And as they're robbing the bank, they notice that somebody took something, the alarms go off, and the person sticks something into your pocket, right? I want you to get really off the wall with like, and I'm talking about this on a minimal level and like a maximum level, right? My tea's ready. So when I say this to you, I full well am telling you sort through your ideas while you sit here with your eyes closed. Like, what is your problem? Okay, what are you afraid of happening? After you figure out what you're afraid of happening and what the problem is, and identify what they are, like, then put the idea together for yourself. Like, how could everything go right first? How could this problem be easy to solve? You know what I'm saying? Things like that. And just sit with yourself for just a little bit and allow your thoughts to kind of take care of themselves, okay? In meditation, when you sit down and meditate and you allow the thoughts to flow, at least as what I've heard it called is the river of thought, right? I love to sit down and allow the river of thought to flow, because after a certain point, I'm not thinking the thoughts, I'm watching the thoughts be thought. So I bring this to you because I full well know that you could use this with anything in your life, right? Even furthermore, you want to make this even more powerful if you're a very logical person. Sit down with a piece of paper, right? You're going to have to use a little imagination, logical, okay? Sit down and think of, wouldn't it be nice if things went this way? And write them down, like with around the right thing. Like, okay, you need a job, right? So instead of putting that I have a job by a certain time or that I get a job, put like make it like a goal, right? That every interview from that I get closer and closer to my dream job. Like, obviously that doesn't have to be it, but the thing is, like, the way we gear our words point toward either what we don't want or what we do want. You want to make sure that it points toward what you do want, right? What do you want to see happen? The more that you occupy the thoughts in your mind that of things that you do want to see happen, you're going to get better results doing that, because the more you focus on what you want, it comes to life. Haven't you noticed the more that you focused on what you don't want to happen, it's came to life, or your life doesn't move anywhere? It's because you're meant to progress. You're naturally meant to progress, okay? And all that you do when you focus on what you don't want and your worries and your fears is you hold yourself in a place of resistance. So then life seems like it's balanced out, and this is just the way things are naturally. And anybody who got anything wonder in their own full life, they had to struggle and strive and do this and that. I'm not saying that that doesn't happen for a lot of people. I'm saying that it is not a necessary element. We've been taught to believe it's a necessary element sometimes by following our own fears to their conclusion, right? So think of the best case scenario. How can this work out? What different things could happen that lead to it going the best case scenario? Even if some stuff comes up that may seem like it points away from the path of what I want, what what could happen in the situation if any of them that imagine and pop into your mind of your fears or doubts, what could happen that turn it all around after the fact of it or even before the fact of it coming? Imagine the different scenarios. And yeah, show yourself you love yourself during this process. The can't fail method. Because I want you to know the real truth is that when you hold a thought, I don't want to use the word determine, when you hold a thought congruent with where you'd like to be, and you continue to hold the thought no matter what contrast pops up in the matter, you cannot fail. Okay? I'll just say that. Point blank, period. You cannot fail because the journey doesn't have a destination. It's never over, right? What things do you want in your life? What relationship feelings do you want in your life? How do you want to be treated by people? And then emulate that as you go to the world. And even if it doesn't work out, believe in yourself to change it. Believe in yourself to become what you want to become. Because you're worth it, okay? I fucking love you. I got no issues with you, dude. Oh, I said the F word. That's a bummer, man. It'll be okay. Anyways, love you. Thank you, God. Thank you, Source. Thank you, Universe. And thank you, Inner Being. Have a great evening, y'all.